So there is this very disturbing story that's coming out of Pretoria, which happens to be the capital city of South Africa, where young people found themselves at a club, a bar club. I'm not sure what the situation is with that place. I'm not gonna say the name because I feel like we're giving it a lot of power, but I think it just gives you the tip of, I don't know if is it the tip of the iceberg. No, it's not. It gives you a sense of how things are really going wrong in our country, and how the police somehow are involved. So young people found themselves at a club. They probably drank too much to even realize that they are drinking and they have no money for these drinks that they're having. So lo and behold, at the end of the night, when it's time to pay up, and they're probably so drunk, they didn't have the money, and then the bouncers of the place unleashed some real cruel punishment on these young people. The pictures are there all over, and we're not gonna give it more power and share that with you. But basically, they were sexually abused and humiliated and just traumatized for this incident. One of them, you could hear one of them saying in the video that I am here for school. I'm from Limpopo, and really, I don't want anything from you. Basically trying and begging for his life. Um, it's a sad, sad state of affairs because this could be anybody's child. Hell, it could be my child, for goodness sakes. But it tells you.
You can't handle the truth.
It basically tells you that we're just not safe in our own country. And it's interesting that a lot of people are saying, I mean, places like Sunnyside, I've lived in Pretoria before as a young person who was in college or varsity. And certain areas, they're run by certain people, like Sunnyside and Hatfield. Those areas for entertainment for children are like pretty dodgy, to say the least, because there's a lot of infestation of drug dealing, and these are run by foreigners. So you have people that are coming from outside of town who are not really from Pretoria, who reside in these areas, and they don't know the dynamics of the area at all. So you're going out there and you're messing with the wrong crowd, basically. So the people that I really sympathize with are the parents, because you would have picked a location for your child, and you would have thought that this is Pretoria, this is the capital city, the Union Building is just down the road, for goodness sakes. That's where the president is. Like, the diplomats are in Pretoria. So you just wonder, how is this possible? You were thinking you were sending your child, your son or your daughter, because we haven't seen the videos that were like girls in it, that probably are very, very disturbing to watch. I don't know if they're there, but I suspect there must be more. And you thought you were sending your child to a good space. I think this must be a warning to all parents to please alert your child to stay put. I know that kids, when they are young, they want to go out, they want to be, having fun, and just be careful what you do. Just be careful what you do. Don't try your luck. Don't try your luck. That's not the place to do it. Do not. Let it be a warning. And I'm glad that this other bouncer who shared and leaked these videos did, because people would be in the dark completely. And I hear that there are cases of missing children because there's cases of human trafficking where there's drugs, there's alcohol, there's this insane environment of entertainment that has a bit of a twisted. And lastly, I think for the victims, I'm so sorry that this happened to you, because it shouldn't really. In my time, when you didn't pay your bill, you just wash the dishes, like like that's what you do. Why can't you get such a punishment? So I don't know. I feel like it's really harsh for those kids, and they're gonna have to deal with the trauma. And I hope that they survive it, if they have survived it, because we don't know what's happened since then. These kids got this and they probably couldn't share it with anybody, and now, like somebody was saying, they're reliving the whole thing. Now the videos are out there, like everybody knows. It's humiliation all over again. So this is why I understand. I feel like, let's not share those videos anymore. It's done. If you haven't seen it, I haven't seen all of the videos. I saw probably like one or two. Didn't see much really, but I could just get the sense in the picture of, like, that was hectic. So to you guys who survived this, you are a survivor. Just remember that you are not going to be defined by this moment, and be the strength and the fact that this story is told through your life. That means you are living a purpose, and you are showing, like, you are the basically the victims, and the people that were sacrificed for us to see that these kind of things are happening in our country. And I'm sorry for that. I believe that you will survive it. Just strength, and we love you as a community.